you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Hello and welcome to a one-shot run-through of Gone Home. Currently it's on the PlayStation Network for all PS Plus players as a free download and playthrough. It's a fun story-based game. You're not going to have to deal with any enemies or stuff, but there's various puzzles that lead to an overarching narrative that is engaging and well done, and there's layers in it. The most notable storyline is based on one sister's exploration and discovery of how her other sister is and why she's not there. It also delves into where the family is, the home. There's background information on many different aspects of the family and their behaviours and how they've been interacting with each other, as well as a sort of little kind of mystery thing in there. I haven't went through all of it in great detail. I'll have to pop in and give another wee go through. I got one silver trophy for completing the game, and then I decided to go in, have a little look on the PlayStation, trophies list and see what other trophies there were. And I will show you some of them now, and by golly, if you can see there's a couple of them for a 1 minute playthrough of the game, completing the game in like a minute, and I'm looking at it and going, what? This took more than a minute, and you want me to do how? I'd love to see a video that goes, and you can do this in a minute this way, and I'll be like, really? So I'm guessing I'd need to remember where I got one of the things and then run straight there and then run straight up to the other place and be like, nailed it. So anyway, there's that. That was entertaining. Then there's one for finding all the collectibles and stuff like that. It gets quite out there in the amount of things they're expecting you to do, and then there's finding all the commentary notes from the guys who made the game. I suppose that's something to do, It is truly like a narrative story, sort of like I played Firewatch a while ago, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very well put together game. This one's story is actually a bit deeper than the Firewatch story I found. There was more layers to it, though both had the same sort of very slow pacing and discovery of the different, story arcs within the game. Personally, I'd recommend anyone to play it. A basic run through will take you no more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And if you're not really into the trophy scene, don't worry about it. You won't get a platinum doing all the trophies. You'll just get some trophies. But you'll get an overarching nice story within like an hour and a half, 2 hours at most. If you want to go into more depth, then I'm pretty sure there's more storyline between the mother and father. Then as well, the apparently psycho uncle? I have to go back in and find more about that. I don't know. But I'm not giving any story details away because, quite frankly, you want to play this by yourself. Or at the very least, watch like someone's full playthrough of it. I won't be doing one of those because I like to shoot things if I'm doing a let's play, or at least throw things at things or hit them. It's my thing. So yeah, I would suggest pick it up, play it, download it from the PlayStation Network. It's available. Even just go, add it to my library. You don't have to download it immediately. And once it's in your library, download it at any point. If you're sitting there going, I fancy doing something a bit more emotional and less shoot, bang, bang, definitely worthwhile game. As you can see, there's just some bits and pieces of me running through. The graphics in this are gorgeous.
And I was all making plans.
And there's lots of story hidden in things that aren't even necessarily collectibles, just wee scraps of paper lying about, or things up in noteboards and stuff that you can find, and you'll find interesting, like the father, someone cut his face out, and then you'll read a letter and you're like, okay, so someone wasn't happy with what someone said about something, but the face in that picture, really? But
So
you know,
it was
there's
like
lots
after
of different
graduation, I
detail,
just
and there's things you
never
can
gonna
go
see you
into.
again?
I personally find
She
it
said,
a
let's
very
just have fun
delightful
while we can.
story. Definitely worthwhile another jump through, and I'd recommend you to pick it up. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to sign out now, and I shall see you all again at another point. Bye!